This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Matt McCall is in the City Financial number 90, and he has cut down a right front tire. The car would not steer to get down to pit road. He's going to have to come all the way around.
He didn't cut that tire down. He got booted in the rear end going down the back over there.
Right there, Denny Hamlin in the 20 running in the third position. How he just blows by him on the straightaway.
And Kenseth is no longer the first car one lap down. So they have a hole to dig out of. Caution is out.
Boy, that a car against the wall.
Oh, no.
Matt
Number
McCall
90.
and Ashton Lewis Jr. in the 25 car could not get woed up. He may have gotten some help as well when they slowed down. Hard in the inside wall.
Turned around. Here's McCall up against the outside wall, coming off the corner.
It looks like possibly Ashton Lewis's teammate, Regan Smith, got into the back of him. Regan in the McDonald's 35 car.
And then
Carl Edwards in the 60.
there are only two drivers in this race that ran in yesterday's Craftsman truck race. And guess where they're running?
First and second.
Right.
Uh-oh, trouble back straightaway, guys.
Stephen Wallace in the 64 car, back up the racetrack right in front of everybody. Fortunately, no one's going to get into it. Kenny Wallace in the 22 straight down to the apron to get by. And again, Stephen Wallace had to crash yesterday in the rookie practice. This is a backup car for him.
Stanton Barrett, it appears, will get the free pass. And we just saw some of the wisdom of freezing the field at the moment of caution, as Stephen does not get run over.
Oh, he just gets down underneath the 10 car there coming off of turn 2 and trying to stay off of him, pinches it down real tight and man hard into that inside wall again. Down the hill he went.
And then up the hill, and look at him. Very lucky, because there's a lot of cars coming at him right there. Those up by himself, and that's going to be tough to do when you got cars like Kyle Busch that's so fast.
Regan Smith spins without contact. Now, he was involved in the earlier caution brought out by the 90, but that involved his teammate Ashton Lewis.
I'm not so sure he doesn't have a tire down, maybe a left side tire or something. The car just started going crazy, wobbling all over the place. Of course, it's been in the wall pretty hard. There it is sideways, and then finally catches it. I believe the left rear tire might be down.
There's a part flying out from underneath.
All I know is it's been a long day already for Renzi Motorsports with Regan Smith at 35, Ashton Lewis Jr. at 25.
Yeah, now I can't find it. Watch way down here inside the corner, and you will see what happens to John Wood as he tries to stay off Kurt Busch, passing him on the outside. And the Clorox car ends up
that gum
in the fence.
He just starts wobbling off the corner there, coming down the straightaway, and spins out.
And he was running in 9th position. Steve.
With Boyer second and Jeff Burton third, 2 seconds off the lead. Kurt Busch has finally gotten past his younger brother and is 5 seconds off the lead. Right there.
I believe Kurt, you know, we still got 53 laps to go, but I believe Kurt needs one more caution to get caught up now that he has made his way up the
and we're going to have it, Larry.
Turn 2, Stephen Park takes the Wheelan Chevrolet of Ted Marsh up and into the turn 2 wall.
He and another car, and I couldn't tell which car it was, made casual contact, and it sent that 31 car Park around.
In the dogfight that Paul Menard and Michael Waltrip were having to be the first car lap down, Paul Menard will win it. He'll get the free pass.
See right here, there's what the 31 got loose right in front of Todd Bodine in the 34.
Him. So now the first 4 cars are cars that did not pit, with a couple of lap cars, Michael Waltrip and Casey Kane, sprinkled in amongst them. Dick Berggren.
Well, car number 33, Ron Horton.
Trouble, turn 4.
Jason Leffler, Todd Bodine, Paul Menard, Bernie Lamar. They just start stacking up from there.
The 34 Bodine got loose coming off the corner. Bernie Lamar got into the back of him inadvertently, and Leffler got caught up. Menard took a hard hit to the inside wall, And Curtis Davis, minor damage at the end of this.
Watch the 34 car, the white car up on the outside. He gets a little loose right here. And then Lamar has nowhere to go. He kind of make contact, and that turns everybody else. Almost turned the 38 car of Leffler over. Paul Menard trying to slip through, didn't quite make it.
Add the 88 McFarland to those involved. In the lead lap, Ron Hornaday, the highest Busch Series regular not running in NEXTEL Cup. Second in that group would be Eric Almirola, the rookie. Then Stacy Compton in 12th. Mike Wallace in 14th. Kenny Wallace 16th. David Green 17th. All lead lap cars.
Our points leader, Kevin Harvick, right now with 5 laps to go. We're riding with him, sitting back in 13th position. If he cannot improve on this, this would be his worst finish in 14 races. And in fact, if Carl Edwards can maintain that second spot, Kevin would give up about 50 of those points that he came in here. He came in here with well over a 300-point lead, about 348.
And it would be under 300 if the positions don't change.
Boy, that'd keep me up nice. Thinking I lost 50 points when I had a 350-point lead.
And Kurt Busch may lose third place. Clint Boyer had a run at him. Remember, Boyer is racing for the championship. Busch in the 39 is not.
But that's what we've seen almost the entire race. Boyer can beat him all the way to almost exit of 4 because Kurt Busch in the 39 was upstairs. He won the battle down the back straightaway because Boyer again at him.
Kim Burton, Jeff's wife, went to victory lane with him at Atlanta in the Busch Series. In this number 29, he's finished 2nd at Richmond and 6th at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Yeah, this would be the 3rd race for the Holiday Inn car, so considering they finished 2nd at Richmond, pretty good start these first 3 races. White flag this time by. Tell you what, Richard Childress Racing, they've come to life in the NEXTEL Cup. They got their act together in the Busch.
Their old program's working right now.
Jeff Burton got the clean sheet, the white flag. The tablecloth is next. 21 wins in the NASCAR Busch Series. Burton wins it in Dover.
Make that 22.
Carl Edwards 2nd, closes to inside 300 points.
This is the battle right now. 12. Looks like Stacy Compton in the 59 will prevail.
Yeah, Kevin's car just wasn't that good today. It was way, way too tight. Kept sliding up the track.
Attaboy for Ron Hornaday, a top 5.
Yeah, good job there, Ron.
So you look at our top 5, 4 of those guys are the guys that stayed out back there with about 50 laps to go.
Interesting strategy, and it paid off for most of them.
Now Burton has he ever done a burnout?
I think he did a pretty decent one at Atlanta a few weeks ago.
He's one of those old school guys that likes to salute the fans. Alan Kowicki, Rusty Wallace style.
I think I remember him saying he wasn't a burnout kind of guy.
You're right.
Darrell, you've heard this, you've seen this. Wasn't that long ago, people looking at Jeff Burton saying, what's wrong with him? 2 wins now in the Busch Series, sitting there 8th in the NEXTEL Cup points. Just wasn't hooked up with the right group.
Gotta find out where that driving school he went to.
Jeff Burton moves to a tie for 4th on the all-time win list with Tommy Ellis and Sam Ard. His 22nd Busch Series victory.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.